Yo, what's going on guys, your boy Max here, and welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to be teaching you lot how to grow an audience on your YouTube channel and how to basically start a successful channel on this platform. And I'm going to be telling you about how I did it and the stuff I did to grow my channel to over 2,000 subscribers at this point probably, and 350,000 plus views in just under 2 years. And I'm going to be telling you the secret to the madness, because there's a lot of stuff that YouTubers don't really share with other people that should really be shared and be regarded as some of the more important things. But anyways, without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video. And I'm going to be relating some stuff in this video to just Fortnite, because this is a Fortnite channel after all, and I'm kind of targeting this video towards people who want to start a Fortnite channel, but you can still apply the same principles to any other channel that you want to build. And without any further ado, let's actually get into the video. So first off, I just want to say that it is a lot of hard work. A lot of people, when coming into the YouTube game, think that it's super easy and they're gonna post a few videos and blow up overnight basically and get millions of views and subscribers and all that good stuff. But it's just not the way it goes, because if it was like that, everybody would be doing it. Everybody. Like, there's no way you would miss out on such an opportunity to just make so much money on this platform. But as I just said, it's a lot of hard work. With that being said though, if you keep putting consistent effort into this thing, it will get easier and easier basically, because you're going to be improving at it with time. And to someone new who is making a video, it might seem pretty hard at first, but as you go on and as you make tens, even hundreds of videos before you even start getting money on this platform and getting a bunch of views and subs and stuff like that, you are gonna struggle. And it's okay, because nobody comes into this game and just does super well without previous experience. It's just impossible. This is so different compared to a lot of 9-to-5 jobs and even school and stuff like that. And you have to remember that YouTube is still relatively new. Like, I think it's only been out for, well, definitely less than 30 years, but maybe even less than 20. So you have to remember that there's this platform isn't like, it hasn't been around for super long, and you shouldn't just expect things to happen by itself. But anyways, we're gonna get into how you should start out, and I'm not gonna spend too long on this because literally every YouTuber rambles on about this for ages, going on about how good your thumbnails should be and stuff like that. And it's certainly very, very important that your thumbnails are good. However, just like with anything, you're gonna start out pretty crap. And that's the case for literally anything in life, and you just gotta deal with it. You are gonna fail, and you're gonna fail. Your videos are gonna fail. You're gonna fail, okay? You just have to get that on board. And this whole YouTube thing is just a massive, massive learning experience, and you're gonna be finding out different stuff about the game every single day. But we're getting sidetracked a little bit here. Let's come back to your thumbnails. And the two most important things for your thumbnails are making a template and making your thumbnails consistent. And what I mean by that is, as you can see, well, as you have seen, this video has a red border around it, right? And guess what? All of my Fortnite tutorials have a red border around them, and I have around 60 videos that I've made with this border around my videos. And viewers know that they're watching me when they see that thumbnail, and they know that it's my video. So you have to make your thumbnails consistent. It doesn't necessarily have to be a border, just like I got on my thumbnails, but just make the text the same color. Say for example, if you are using text, which I do really recommend, make it something bright. Make sure the text is nice and big so that people can see what the video is about. Put some keywords from your title into the thumbnail, and that's about all the tips I can give you. Just take some examples from my Fortnite channel, because I'd like to say my thumbnails are pretty decent. Like, I don't spend a bunch of time making them, which is good, because you're gonna have to be efficient with your time, and I'm gonna get onto that later. But as I said, make sure you have a template and make sure your thumbnails are consistent all across the board. Anyways, moving on to the next thing that you want to be doing when you're starting out, especially, and this is going to carry on even after you've started your YouTube channel and stuff like that, because this is just that important. And what I'm talking about here is YouTube SEO. And a lot of you may not know what that is, because I certainly didn't know what that was when I started out. But SEO stands for search engine optimization, and it's all about finding the right titles, the right tags that people are basically looking for on YouTube and Google and stuff like that. And for that, you're gonna need stuff like the vidIQ app and TubeBuddy, because those programs are just super useful, and they're gonna help your YouTube experience just by a whole lot. Of course, with stuff like tags and writing good titles, you can just get away with not using vidIQ and the TubeBuddy app, but those apps are just so much more convenient to use when you're trying to make a video that people are looking for. And let me just reiterate, a lot of you are going to be coming into this YouTube game and you're going to be making videos like challenges, gameplays and stuff like that, basically for yourself, because no one else is really going to be looking for that in YouTube, and it's not just going to pop up randomly. Well, it will, but not across a lot of people's channels, and a lot of people will just ignore those videos, especially if you don't have thumbnails on them. But we've already talked about that. But anyways, YouTube SEO is all about looking for key phrases or key words inside the TubeBuddy and vidIQ app, and finding out how much search volume for those key phrases is there and how much competition is there, and then seeing how likely you are to rank in search. I'm going to give you two examples because SEO is very, very complex for someone who is new to this whole YouTube game, and I was actually doing YouTube for a straight year and I still didn't know what this was all about, so it can take weeks and months to learn this stuff. So I'm definitely going to be making videos about that in the future. This is kind of just a one-off for now, and I just want to see how the video does. But anyways, the two examples I was going to give you is, if you say for example look for a key phrase which is how to get better at Fortnite, first of all that's going to be super vague, and a lot of people are going to be doing videos about that for a start, which means the competition will be very high, which means you won't be very likely to rank for that key phrase in YouTube search. And that's what SEO is really about. You're basically trying to get your video to rank in search so that it can bring in views to the channel forever, because as long as the game is up and the servers are up and running, you're basically going to be bringing in views forever, as people are going to be looking for the things you've made these videos on. And SEO is just super important, and as I've said, I'm going to be making future videos about that. Anyways, the second example I was going to give you is something more specific, which people are still going to be looking for relating to Fortnite. Say for example you were to make a video about how to get better at sniping in Fortnite. If you type that key phrase, different variations of it, maybe sniping tips and tricks Fortnite, something like that, into the keyword explorer on vidIQ or TubeBuddy, you'll get much better results. There will be much less competition, most of the time that is, and you'll have way higher chances to rank in search and bring in views to the channel forever, and that's what you want to be doing. But moving on from the SEO, once you understand that you have to make a bunch of help content like tutorials, how-to videos, tips and tricks, etc., you're gonna have to support those videos with hub content. And hub content is basically what a lot of people love to do. And hub content is all about engaging with your audience, talking to them and giving them insight into your life, showing them your true colors, your personality and stuff like that. And hub content is actually very, very important for your channel. But
you have to remember that the hub content won't be your main focus during the period of when you're starting out on YouTube, because you first want to pull in the viewers by giving them some content that they can find through search, and then supporting that content with the hub videos that you're going to be uploading that are there for the entertainment purposes. So for example, you can upload 4 help videos before you upload 1 hub content piece. So basically you're going to make 4 tutorials, and then you're going to upload say a challenge or a gameplay of you and your friends just messing around in pubs or something like that. And that's a very, very good schedule. If you're going to be uploading 5 videos a week, then good for you. That's really, really good. And that's perfect. And you want to be aiming for at least 3 uploads a week, by the way. But most of you won't be doing 5 uploads a week because, you know, we've got other priorities in our life and stuff like that. But don't be using that as an excuse to upload anything less than 2 or at least 1 piece of content a week. 1 or, well, 2 is realistically the absolute minimum that you want to be putting out every single week. So maybe do 2 videos one week, 3 videos the other week, and make sure that 4 of those videos are help content and 1 is hub. And as you can probably tell, that works out pretty well. That rhymed and I didn't mean it to, but we'll go for it anyway. Basically, all of the subscribers that you pull in through your search, well, not all of them, but some of them will watch your hub content piece, and they will relate to you, and they'll become loyal subscribers for however long, for years maybe, or maybe forever, until, you know, the time that it's time to get into the grave and that. But anyway, you can pretty much see how everything works out. And a lot of people make the mistake that you're just going to upload these hub videos without the help videos. But the thing is, how are you going to get discovered then? There's no way. Like, people aren't just going to be looking for your channel or your challenges, because no one knows who you are in the first place. And that's a mistake that a lot of YouTubers make. Anyways, that is pretty much how you start out on YouTube. And now let's talk about how you want to be pulling in more views, more subscribers, if that's what you're looking for, more of those vanity metrics that don't really matter in the big picture. Of course, you can't get any sales or affiliates or literally any money if you don't get those views up, but views are not the most important thing. And let me explain. When you are actually ranking in search and trying to, you know, help the viewer find your videos, the thing that it comes down to is your channel having the most watch time, pretty much. And if your watch time is really good, your average watch time is around 30 to 40% at the very least. That's kind of the average in the gaming niche from what I've found so far. That's really good, and you want to keep going, because the more videos you put out, the more likely it is that people will find your channel through search, and the more watch time you're gonna get, and basically the more you're gonna rank. And you see how this works now. It's very sort of complicated starting out, but once you get into the game, it gets easier and easier. Anyways, now that you know that watch time is super important, you're gonna be making more tutorials first of all. That's how you're gonna get more of those views and subscribers, if that's what you're looking for, once again. And also live streams. Live streams is a super good way to accumulate watch time, which once again helps you bring in more of those views later down the line and rank easier in search and stuff like that. So you want to be live streaming, and live streaming is not only a great way to bring in watch time, it's also a very good way to interact with your audience, and you can kind of treat it as a piece of hub content. Well, not even kind of, it literally is a piece of hub content. So make sure that you guys start, you know, incorporating live streams into your sort of schedule, maybe, if that's what you're looking to do. And if you like live streaming, I definitely do recommend you guys try it out. And finally, to start pulling in more views and metrics and just data, you're going to be wanting to ask people for likes, comments and subscribers, but not just asking like, oh, you know, leave a like, comment, whatever. You should say, you know, leave a like if this video was helpful, or if you found out something new, or if it was funny, or, you know, if it was relatable or something like that. And you'll want to be you want to be doing the same things for your comments. Leave a comment if you're struggling with anything, or if you made, say for example, 5 tips about how to get better at using your shotguns in Fortnite. You could be like, what tip helped you the most? What is the most, I don't know, what is the tip that you struggle with the most, or something like that. And same goes for subscribers. You want to be going like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this content, more tutorials, more Fortnite challenges, more whatever you're uploading. It doesn't matter if it's Fortnite, literally anything. Yeah, and make sure you do that at the end of the video, because at the start people may be a bit hesitant because they might not know who you are already. So yeah, that's about it. How you start pulling in more metrics, growing faster. And that's definitely some of the tips that you should be taking on board if that's what you want to be doing. But anyways, how to carry on the success is the next thing I'm going to be talking about, and this is probably one of the last things in this video that I'm going to be covering. So basically this is the last stage pretty much, and after you've started pulling in way more views, and the views are going up, the subscribers, the sales of whatever you're selling, if you have a business up there, are going up, then you're going to be seeing those figures all the time, and you really won't be as happy as you would be when it first started working out. You'll just be used to it, and maybe you'll even be a bit burnt out. You might get a bit bored of the whole thing. You might just be like, you know what, I'm not going to upload this month, this week, or this month, or flipping this year even, because that's happened before. YouTubers have gone on mad breaks previously, and I don't blame them, because this takes a lot of hard work. But anyways, what you want to be doing to carry on this success is picking out a day or two, researching video ideas during those 2 days, and recording about 5 to 10 videos in one day. And basically there's an option to schedule your videos for like whenever you want to upload them, and I recommend scheduling them for like around the next 2 weeks. And basically it takes the pressure off your shoulders. You're free to do whatever you want, and if you want to record more videos, then you'll be even more ahead of the game basically, and you're basically setting yourself up for success. And that is about it. The final message, of course, is if you guys fail, which you definitely will, there's no escaping from it. You're gonna have to try again and keep going. And this stuff can take years to build up. Like, I know people who have spent years building their channel from the ground. And the key to this whole YouTube game is patience. Feel free to hit me up in the comments about anything I've talked about today. I'm more than happy to help any of you out with anything you're struggling with, because I was in that place before. I remember around 2 years ago, I'd be literally depressed, just under depressed. Okay, I wasn't like trying to, okay, let's not go there, but anyway, I wasn't happy about where I was with YouTube. Okay, and I was getting like, maybe, I don't know, like 30-40 views a day. It was very demotivating, and I literally had no one to help me out, because no one really knew anything about this YouTube game. So I spent a long time looking for stuff and how I could improve. And that's definitely the approach you guys want to be taking to build up your YouTube channel from the ground as well, because it's just going to help you improve your YouTube skills way quicker, and you're not going to just sit there and be trying out stuff for ages to see what works and what doesn't. But anyways, I'm going to be leaving 4 different links to different YouTube channels that can help you improve your YouTube skills. And if you are to check out any of them, then make sure that the person you are going to be checking out is J Carter Ray. This guy is an absolute legend and has helped me level up my game so much with this whole YouTube thing and just marketing and stuff like that. So definitely do go over to his channel and watch some of his stuff, because I think he does music right about now. But he has a playlist with literally tens or maybe even hundreds of videos in there about how you can grow your YouTube channel, and different stuff relating to YouTube and stuff like that. But anyways, that is about it. Make sure that you guys leave a like if this video was helpful, and subscribe to the channel with notifications on for more uploads like these, because I'm definitely going to be making more YouTube guides in the future. And before you guys go,
Make sure you guys are using the code MaxGamer7 in the Fortnite item store if you'd like to support me and the channel at no extra cost whatsoever. But do bear in mind that the code does reset every 14 days. Anyways, that does end off the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.